Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10, McAllister. Number 7, Reds. Coming on the field.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Ekitike.
Nicely intercepted.
17, Jones.
Gravenberg. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Szoboszlai threads one in. Ekitike. He's picked his way through. Raya claims it, safe hands.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Isak probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he thumps it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Header! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
And he shoots! You've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trossard
has been indicated.
And it's Marino. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Trossard. Arsenal. He's had a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. The action has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high.
Chance, surely! That's another chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Kane. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Great ball if he can get there. Gakpo! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Memphis Depay. That's the keeper's ball. So what can they make of this? The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. No, it's not getting there. Alexander-Arnold. England look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting...
It's Kane! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
England finding their passes, and it's Palmer. Well-timed, excellent interception. Reinders. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Decent chance! In for the pieces! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Kane. Palmer is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stones gets over and intercepts. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Timber gets across to intercept that. De Jong. That's a shade optimal. Oh, he's been caught napping! Gakpo! Just off target. Gravenberg. And it's De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Simons. Gehi deals with that comfortably. Now Foden. Driving on and making good progress. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by...
Shoots! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. There's the whistle for half-time. The Netherlands are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The Netherlands kick off the second half. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that pass isn't the best. And Solanke! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Foden. Can he get on the end of this? Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Simons. Well, played right into his path. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Gakpo. He's through here. And this is Depay. Simons! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The Netherlands take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Reinders. De Jong running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Kane. That is good alertness.
The Netherlands are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Solanke. Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Solanke.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Colwill. And here's Kane. Kane takes big chance! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Reinders. And here's Kane. Oh, what a ball! Gravenberg. Gakpo. Now, what about a counter-attack? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Substitution for England, number 21, Solanke. Coming on to replace him is number
Stones.
19, Watkins.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's a throw-in. Gravenberg. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Jong. And it's Gravenberg.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off light.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's got...
He's had a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a great position here. He's in a good position. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The Netherlands take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it.
It's Memphis Depay! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hello attendees, this
Gakpo
is
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
In a yellow t-shirt kindly makes his
So
way
a
into the
dramatic
information
game
center.
decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here, the crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both sets...
It's Rashford! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
England would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kane chasing after it. Rashford. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Foden. Now it's Rashford. Palmer. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Stones kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. And here's Kane. Tielemans. Now, can they get him away? Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily. Now it's Rashford. That's a good ball. Foden! Goal! England! England take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Oh, Pender! Bellingham. England trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Not the most accurate pass. Openda is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Stood up well to him there. Onana. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Belgium certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Trossard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. Oh, well. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a brilliant interception. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Rashford! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Bellingham. Now it's Kane. And it's made its way to him. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Trossard. The message is clear. None shall pass. Saka. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Kane. Tielemans, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice, and it's Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Kane. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And the finish! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Foden touches it back. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! The lead is extended still further.
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
England find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he get on the end of this? Always onto this. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford goes steaming forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tielemans cuts out the pass.
2
Onana.
added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Rice. Looking for the run. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header! And he's there to get it away. The whistle has gone and it is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Palmer. And here's Foden.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Inacio promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Foden. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Chance to deliver. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Joao Felix receives it in a good position here. And the counter-attack is on for England. England trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Saka. And here's Foden. He's Foden! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vitinha clears it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Inacio getting this one clear. Played back towards his own goal. Stones. Now Konsa. And it's Bellingham. Try. Can he finish? Goal, England! There is the breakthrough. England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to play it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Saka. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Tries a shot!
There will be one more
nearly,
time.
but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Oh, well played. Rice. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England go into the lead. Might be danger here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Palmer.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He was under real pressure. Joao Felix! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chooses to go back. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Now it's Foden. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution for England. Number
Great
9.
chance here from position A1.
Coming on
Yeah,
the
it's an
field
invitation
is
to go for goal
number
that
2,
you just can't
Walker.
resist.
Substitutions taking place.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, can they get him away? Foden, he's found a way through. Shoots!
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. That has been slung wide. Ball gets his head on it!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. feet. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 17, Raphael Leao.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Raphael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! He's having a go!
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's on his way! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is the big chance. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Eze. Now it's Palmer. Palmer. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Raphael Leao picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A little lost today. Please.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies...
Damn it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Casillas trying to keep this in. Conte. Lovely bit of skill. It's Mino! Off the post! And he's straight offside. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Davids. Oh, it's Raul. He's beaten the last man. Raul! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids. Davids goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Davids. Oh, good. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
First quarter of an hour gone. Passes short and sharp. Shot, surely! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Looking for options for movement.
San Antonio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Adams with a fine tackle. Davids finds himself offside. And this is Romario. He's through, it's one-on-one! It is a corner, and we have our very first corner. Vigo attempts a clearance. Stoichkov. Pass somewhat off target. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Conte. Now, can they get him away? Davids gets into a good position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Romario aimed beyond the defence. Stoichkov is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Davids. Vinicius Junior. Davids. Very nicely done. Lovely feet. Tries to pass it through, played into the box. Adams with the clearance. Stoichkov. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
San Antonio truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Raul. Davids. It's a sharp little ball here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. That is a great pick out. Nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids. Davids looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, important interception. Conte. Adams. That pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Vasco da Gama.
Here we go again then.
San Antonio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Davids. Threads one in. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vasco da Gama are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Figo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Raul, and the shot!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026
That has been slung wide, and he's being shifted off it. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that has put paid to that. And here's Raul. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raul. Torres. That has not gone well.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Vasco da Gama really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Figo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, played right into his path. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. 75 minutes played. Kante calmly anticipates. And it's Davids. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving on. It's Figo! That is spectacular from Luis Figo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pinches it off him. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Torres! Oh, that's a waste.
San Antonio certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking to play him in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. And that's a... It's roll! Keeper's not concerned by that. Mbappe. Figo. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive. Vasco da Gama are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice control. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. The action has already started. Vasco da Gama have opted for a 4-4-2 formation. Well, it's Figo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Figo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Romario. That is a great pick out. And he's searching through. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Delivered across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's Raul. He's in a good position here. Smooth. Nakata! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a really well-measured ball. Raul. And this is Romario. Nakata. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vasco da Gama finding their passes. Conte, nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vasco da Gama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
It's Raul! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Figo. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Nicely shaped ball. Davids! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Costa Corta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romario, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Corta.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Romario. Tries to pass it through. It's Van Basten! Conte. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Raul. He's in space and looking for options. It's a goal kick. Conte. Now Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. Bigo, who's set up one goal so far. Nakata. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bigo. Rodri wins the duel this time. Back towards the middle. And here's Romario. And he's being shifted off it. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Nakata! That was travelling. Raul. Cafu. For Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Baresi. Oh, terrible pass. Raul. There's no flag. Can he finish? He's got a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cambio de jugadores en el Vasco da Gama. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 4 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 11. Cambio
Mission
de
1
jugadores.
has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now, can they get him away? Just the goal kick. Romario! No mistake! mistake! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they're back on the ball again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cafu. And it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Romario has found the net here, of course. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Romario. What a throw in. Rodri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe, and he's well positioned here. Shot a goal! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to 2.
Mbappe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. Figo. That is good strength. Tries to... and the shot! And he's taking no chances there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Played out to the left flank. Costa Curta. 4 extra minutes added on. It's Figo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Vasco da Gama.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi será sustituido por el dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Conte. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. And this is Romario. Figo. And it's Maradona. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. And already we're underway here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Messi picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kante. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. He has found a way through. And that could set him on his way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi running with the ball. Messi. Raul. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Nicely spread. Now it's Raul. That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Conte. Cross from Cafu. Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckenbauer is there to... Nakata! Is their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! Turan. Raul. Bassman! Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 30 minutes gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Figo. It's Figo! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rodri. Oh, it's Van Basten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
He'll be disappointed with that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries to putt. Romario! Another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
So, third quarter of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Nakata! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. And this is Raul. Raul! Now, Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best intent by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
Here we go again.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. He was under real pressure there. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably flop.
It's Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Figo clears it away. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Basten! Vasco da Gama look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vasco da Gama are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Conte. And it's Davids. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Figo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Raul. Can he get it through? Vasco da Gama finding their passes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Romario. Now it's Van Basten. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Cambio de jugadores en el Vasco da Gama. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Oh, good
El
read.
dorsal 9.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Torres. He's having a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and...
Chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's a decent clearance. It's Mino! That carried quite a threat. Everton Ribeiro, he is always looking to break lines. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Costa Curta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Everton Ribeiro. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Las Vegas Lights can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tight...